family, and today I will be liking to talk about Forex basics for beginners. So let's really look at that. Forex basics for beginners. So we are going to start. Oh, my handwriting it's not really cool, but let me let me clean and do it again. Forex basics for beginners. Good. Normally, I'm not supposed to be. I'm doing this, but it's good to really give back to the community, give back to the YouTube community for the likes, the view, the comments. You know, I'll be dropping some real strategies as time goes on. I want to be having a normal mentorship. So basically, this will be like the mentorship one, which we'll be talking about the forex basics for beginners traders. So first of all, I would like you guys to let's talk about this forex basics for beginners. First of all, let's talk about the major thing you should know as a beginner trader. First of all, the first thing you want to know as a beginner trader is one, you cannot be coming into something you don't have an idea about. What is forex? You need to have that mentality in your head. What is forex? Now, I want you guys to know that forex is as the name implies, foreign exchange. You know, buying and selling. That's what really goes on here. So you want to know that forex is a large market whereby 6.6 trillion is being traded on average every day in the foreign exchange market. And out of the 6.6 trillion, you have the chances to make your 1 million naira. This $6.6 trillion we are talking about here. We have chances of making 1 million naira, 2 million naira, 500k, 20,000, depending on what your account size is and what have you. So the major thing is, first of all, you need to really know what forex is all about. So once you have this mentality of what forex is all about, then that is the how will I put it? That is like the key step, right? That is like the key step to really starting, right? So after you've now know what forex is all about, let's talk about what leverage is. What is leverage? Because some people will ask, what is the bid price and what is the ask price? All those things are things that you as a trader, to be honest with you, the bid price, the ask price, peep, what is forex, all these things, it's not like they are so important, but it's necessary that you as a beginner trader have idea of what these stuffs are before you come in. Just basic idea, just to know, okay, what are all the stuffs. Once you've now known, okay, this is what all the stuffs are. So basically, once you've had this idea of what all the stuffs are, then you can really just come in. So now let's just talk about leverage. What is leverage? So yeah, the many trader, I was asked this question several times. Now, leveraging, I will not really advise you as a trader to make use of leverages because they can result to over leverage. I would advise your leverage should be at around, like, let us say 1 is to 10, 1 is to 20, 1 is to 10, 1 is to 20. Like, you understand what I'm saying? 1 is to 50, at most 1 is to 100. Like, or advice, because now leverage, as the name implies, like the market now giving you an aid, is like they're trying to lend you money. It's like an overdraft. I will call it an overdraft in the bank. Like they are trying to like lend you this aid. For example, you will see somebody having a $50 and it does a flip into like $10,000. So they're just trying to give you this aid to be able to use more than you deposited, right? For example, um, let's say I'm using a leverage of 1 is to 500 and I have a $50 account. Now, on a leverage of 1 is 500, I could risk like up to 5 times. You understand what I'm saying? Of what I have. So that's what me I advise as a beginner, use a leverage of 1 is to 10, 1 is to 20, 1 is to 50. At most, you could use a leverage of 1 is to 100. So let's now move to the next thing, PEEP. As the name sound, PEEP, it has a different definition from the different definition we really know on the chat. You understand what I'm saying? It has a different definition from the different definition we know on the chat. But I'd like us to really go to Chrome, our Chrome browser, to check what PEEP is all about. So let's really know the meaning of PEEP, right? Let's really know what. Let's just have this basic idea of what PEEP is. Now, what is a PEEP? Let's check. As the name implies here, you see, a foreign exchange market percentage in point is a unit of change in an exchange rate of a currency pair. Percentage in point, that is the full meaning of PEEP. PEEP, the full meaning of PEEP is percentage in point. Now, it's a unit of change in the exchange of rate of a currency. For example, now you can see a market being at this particular price point 1.08182, and it moves to like 1.08183. Now basically that's PEEP, because now there's not a change in the exchange rate of the currency. The unit, the price unit has changed from 818 from 8181, like 8182 rather, into 8183 or thereabouts. So that's what you really need to know about PEEP. Now, but this is not where it stops. You understand what I'm saying? This is not where it stops. Let's go back to that. I will show you guys something. This is not where it stops. Now, for example, if you want to, there are ways you convert pips into money, right? There are ways you convert pips into money, but that's basically when we discuss about lot sizes. Now, let us talk about lot sizes. Let's talk about lot sizes. Now, I want you to know what lot sizes are, right? Lot sizes, as the name implies, lot sizes are like the major thing that regulates the amount of money you risk on a particular trade. Let's do our review and check what lot sizes are. What are lot sizes in forex? So a standard lot is equal, a standard lot in forex is equal to 100,000 currency units. Is the standard unit size for traders, whether they are independent or institutional. The standard unit size for traders, whether they are independent or institutional. That's what I want you to understand. Like lot sizes, they determine how much you make in the foreign exchange market. You understand what I'm saying? For example, we have um, the types of lot sizes we have. We have the micro lots, the micro lots. We have the mini lots. We have the standard lots. Now, What I want you to know is that the micro lot, it ranges from, we have from the 0.01, 0.02 down to the what, 0.09. These are all micro lots. These are all micro lot. Now from this definition here of a standard lot, they say a standard lot in Forex is equal to 100,000 currency units. But when you check for that of a micro lot, a micro lot, a micro lot is 1,000 units of a base currency is equal to what, 1,000 units, but a standard lot is equal to what, 100,000 units. That's what I want you to have in your head. So let's talk about mini lots. Mini lot is equal to what, 10,000 units of a base currency. 10,000 units of a base currency, and it ranges from the 0.1 mini lots, still on this shit. It ranges from the what, the 0.1 down, you have the 0.2 down to the what, to the what, down to the what, the 0.9. You have the 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down till the 0.9. So these things are things you should really have in your head. They are very, very important for you as a beginner trader. Then we have the standard lot, like the what we just read. It's equal to what, is equal to what, 100,000 units of a currency, of a base currency, of a currency, any of them, but it's equal to 100,000 units. And now for you to know, the standard lot ranges from, let us talk about, we are still on this sheet for standard lots. They range from one lot, two standard lots, down to even a million lots. They are so big. They are all standard lots. They are all standard lot. One standard, two standard, three standard, four standard, 10 standard, 100 standard, 200 standard, as much as you could have on there. Now, before I go on, I would like to teach you guys how to convert lot sizes, to be able to calculate lot sizes into monetary value. But before I go on to talk about that, let's know what ask and bid price are, because it's really good you come here for confirmations just to be so sure. So let us talk about what are ask prices, and so let us talk about what is ask price in Forex. Now, as the name implies, ask price is the price a trader will buy a currency pair at, like the price at which you buy. Then the price at which you sell off is the bid price. You understand? The price at which you sell off is the bid price, or the price at which the market gives off, or you sell. You understand? Bid price in Forex, what the dealer is willing to pay for a currency. It's the same thing as the sell price here. What the dealer, the buy price is what you, the price you are willing to buy at. The price you are willing to buy at. Then the price you are willing to pay, that is the price you are willing to now sell off. That is now known as the bid price. Now the difference between the bid price, or the bid price, and the ask price that price which you are willing to pay for a currency, or you're willing to give off your currency for. Now that price, the difference between the bid price and the ask price, that is, you can say difference between the seller's price and the buyer's price. Now that difference between the seller's price and the buyer's price, it's what is being known as PIP also as well. I think so. um Between the bid and ask price. Okay, it's not here, but the difference between the bid and ask price, it's also known as the PIP of the market. For example, let us say I buy a currency for like 1.08182, and maybe you want to sell it for like 1.08189. So this is your bid price, this, and this is your ask price. Ask, bid, right? So you're not going to do the subtraction to know the PIP. So you're going to do 1.08189 minus 1.08182. 9 minus 2, you have 7. This is 0.0000000. So now what you should know, your PIP here, you all actually have to times it by 1,000. It depends, it's different for different pairs. If you are trading the JPYs, you should know that JPYs, they have two numbers before the decimal, you understand, like one point. But when you talk about the pairs like the euro dollar, we have the 1.0 and the rest. So calculation for the yen is really different from the calculation of the normal dollar pairs, you understand. So once you've gotten that 0.0, so you are going to times it based on the currency pair. Maybe if you are using the normal dollar, you have to know the numbers before the decimal. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you're going to now know what to use to times it. But basically what I just want you to know is that the PIP of that market now is 9 pip. 9 pip. No, so now for example, after getting the bid and ask price subtraction, and we've gotten it that okay, this is a 9 pip, right? We've gotten it that this is a 9 pip. Now how can you convert, or how can you know the amount of money you'll be risking if this is 9 pips, or the amount of money you'll be making if you are to get 9 pips from the market? Now how are you going to know about that? That's the function of lot sizes. Now the way you convert lot size to money, one thing you need to know is that for a micro lot, remember, it's 1,000 worth of every currency. 1,000. Why for the mini it's 10,000? Why for the micro is 100,000? So from that saying, you need to know that 0.01 lot is equivalent to $0.1. Each move on the chart, each move on the chart for a 0.01 lot is equivalent to $0.1. Same thing is applicable for the 0.02. It's equivalent to what? $0.2. Same thing is applicable down till the 0.09. Down to the 0.09, it's still what? $0.9. Then for the 0.1, which is, we're talking about the mini lots, the 0.1, it's equivalent to what? $0.1. I'm sorry, it's equivalent to, each move on the chart for a mini lot is equivalent to what? $1. For a 0.2 is equivalent to what? $2. Just like that. Now for a standard lot, standard, you should know that each pip on the chart, like for example, a one lot is equivalent to what? $10. Mind you, it's 100,000 worth of currency. Each pip move on the chart is a $10. Two lots equivalent to what? $20. Now, this is what I want you guys to know. Now, the way to convert it to money, for example, let's say, okay, I want to know how much I'll make if I'm going to be looking for just a 9 pip after I've done my difference in calculation for a 9 pip. How will I know how much I'm gonna make from this chart? How will I know how much I'm gonna really make from this chart? Now, how do you know that? Okay, 9 pip. Now let us say we are using a 0.01. I want to know how much you make from 9 pip. You do your math. 0.01 is equivalent to $0.1. Now, what do you know? 0.1 times 9 equals to what? 0.90 cents. So you should know that each move on the chart you'll be making 90 cents. 90 cents. Then if you're using 0.1 lot, which is equivalent to $1, you will know that it will be what? $1 times 9, which is equals to $9. For a standard lot, you should know is equal to $10. So it will now be $10 times 9, which is equals to what? $90. $90. I hope you are getting the scoop. So these are all the beginners basics to knowing forex as a forex trader. By tomorrow we are still be on the beginners classes where we will be talking about the trend, the market move, and every other thing. So sell on guys. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. See you guys on the next one. FX Coach, your mentors, signing out.